Summer Series, Part 9, All the Everything podcast. Tim, how's it going on this fine summer day, sir?
Whew, it's good. It's summery. It's warm. It's humid. It's all the things that you love about summer and you hate about summer. But it is summer, and so there's that. I don't even know where I was going with that. So, but that's where I ended. That's where I ended up at. Yeah, but everything's going good. We're doing some bulk recordings this week and getting everybody ready. And because I have travel coming up, Billy's got travel coming up, so we're gonna make sure we've always promised, unless something earth shattering happened to our families or something, we would always have an episode waiting for you every Thursday.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen, God willing. So, but yeah, so we're excited to bring you another good summer series episode today. We really have been enjoying these. Hope you guys do too.
Yeah.
Billy, how you feeling today?
Man, doing good, man. I'm just getting ready, doing laundry right now because we leave in a couple of days to go on the Disney Treasure, which I am super excited about.
I can't wait for you guys to go.
Oh my gosh. And then our flight is at 6 a.m. So which means that I have to wake up at 3 a.m. and kind of just hit the door, drive an hour to the airport, get there in time with these two little ones and my beautiful bride. And then we're going to spend the day at Hollywood Studios and Epcot.
Nice.
And our last Disney trip, I took the girls by myself, just on spring break. Michelle had to work. And so it was a little daddy getaway, which was one of the most special trips I've ever been on. It was super sweet for me. And Chloe does not like roller coasters. I just she won't do it. I got her on when Splash Mountain was Splash Mountain when she was tall enough to ride it. She rode it. And I think I just traumatized her, even though I bought her off with a Dole Whip afterwards. But
okay, that's fair.
But just no, I'm not going to ride anything. And so when I was there with just the three of us, I didn't have somebody to watch her so we could ride all the rides that we wanted to ride. And so I even tried to bribe them. I wanted to ride Guardians of the Galaxy, which is, a coaster of a coaster you can get at Disney World. Right.
Right.
And so I was like, I will give you each $100 to go on this for me. And she's like, absolutely not. Nope. Not going to do it. Nope. Nope. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to, and I told her, I'm never going to force you onto any ride you don't ever want to go on. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to offer you opportunities to make that decision, And
behind door number one, we have here door number two.
$100, is great, but that just meant that Lily couldn't get her $100 for riding it. And so with Mama coming this time, I didn't even offer it. She goes, Dad, Lily, this was Lily. She goes, we're gonna ride, and you're gonna give me $100. And I said, okay, fine. That's a deal. Is a deal. And, and I was like, Chloe, the offer's still standing. Nope, I'm going to stay with Mama. We'll just go do something else. And I was like, okay. And so Lily is going to ride Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind with me. We'll see how she does, but she's getting $100 in her bank account, which she's super excited about.
You eventually you're going to have to give Chloe $100 too for something.
We'll see what she does.
It's not going to slide.
She says she understands, and so we're going to teach a life lesson here.
Yeah, she'll understand until Lily's talking about the $100 in her bank account,
and she will.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know she will.
Yep. And so, but we're going to do that. We're going to do that on Friday. We'll see how it goes, but I'll have to report how she did. And we'll see if we can post a picture for y'all.
I love to hear it.
Yeah. Today we have a very refreshing episode for y'all.
With a twist of line.
Yeah. So a little umbrella. So let's pop that thing open and see what happens.
Well, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Are you ready, my friend?
You better believe it. Let's get into all the everything, y'all.
All the everything, we've got it all. We've got it all, small, weird, or tall. So grab your snacks, sit back, don't stress. Cause Tim and Billy talk about the randomness. Formation prone to UFOs. We'll take you where the weirdness goes. It's two guys talking way too loud about stuff that makes no sense, but we're kinda proud.
Well, welcome back to yet another amazing episode of All the Everything Podcast. As always, I'm one of your co-hosts, Tim Sawhook, and I'm joined by my man who puts the mama in Bahama Mama, Billy Parchman, everybody. I don't know.
What's going on, sir?
It's not a Thursday, but I'm thirsty. And I'm ready to talk about what, Billy? What are we talking about today?
We're going to be exploring our top 5 summertime cocktails, y'all. That's right.
Woo-hoo!
Those little umbrellas. You get your little garnishes and sit at the pool or sit at the beach. Take a little sip. Try not to get brain freeze. And so today we're going to reveal our personal top 5 with you all. Let's get into it, sir.
Let's go. I'm pumped now. Do you
Yes,
want to
sir.
go first? Or you want me to go first today?
Let's let you go first with your first
Okay.
your first cocktail.
Now, I didn't put this in like
Sure.
5-1, like this is my favorite, whatever. So let me preface this. Leslie and I, we travel a lot. We constantly are on cruises. We're at all inclusives. So we do a lot of drinking. I don't know if that's something to brag about, but when you're there, you drink and you try all kinds of stuff, right? Because it's free. It's free, included in the price or whatever. But the reality is, I don't love a lot of the fruity drinks, like too much sugar and stuff. I don't really love, but I have tried at least one of these each time we've been somewhere.
Right.
So I'm going to preface it with that. So anyhow, my first one is the Painkiller. You ever heard of the Painkiller?
I have heard of the Painkiller. That was kind of debated with my list, but
yeah,
quite make the cut.
Yeah, it was a Painkiller. Let me tell you why it shines. It's a creamy blend of Pusser's rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, and coconut cream, finished with just a dusting of nutmeg.
Okay.
The vibe of the drink, it's like a pina colada with a sailor's twist.
Mm-hmm.
It's served in like a nice little tiki mug or hurricane glass. Usually get it with a slice of orange and some grated nutmeg all over it. I have the recipes, but we're not going to get into all the recipes. We'll post them if you want to know. But let me tell you about the history of it. It was born in the 1970s at the Soggy Dollar Bar on Joss Van Dyke in the British Virgin Islands. The bar got its name because the customers swam ashore, literally soaking their money. So Soggy Dollar.
There you go.
The inventor was Daphne Henderson, the bar's owner, created the drink. Later, Charles Tobias, founder of Pusser's Rum, fell in love with it, trademarked the name Painkiller in the U.S., but only if it was made with the Pusser's Rum. It's a bit controversial, but it made the drink legendary.
Okay.
And that's why people love the Painkiller. So if you haven't tried it, you should. It's like if you go to an all-inclusive bar, you're going to hear people ordering these left and right.
Yeah.
So that's my first one, the Painkiller.
There you go, man. That sounds delicious. That sounds really good. We'll have to get one of those. Our next one that we're going to be on right now is in December. So when we go down to the Dominican, we're going to have to get a Painkiller.
We're going to Dominican it, getting it. Oh, no, I don't know what joke is going. I was going to say because we Dominican instead of Dominicant. That's where I was going, but my brain said other words. So anyhow, Billy, what do you got, man? What's your first one?
I'm going to start off with a frozen rosé or frosé, if you will.
Oh, frosé all day.
I mean, I love those, especially if you ever go to Epcot and you're in France. You know, you can go get the the orange one or the pink one, or if they have a special one for a festival. But just sitting on that, you get your dry rosé, a couple of strawberries, you get them hold in there, and then some lemon juice, some simple syrup, and freeze it up, make it like an icy, if you will, like an adult icy. Oh, it's so refreshing, so good. I could go for one right now.
Waiter,
yes.
Waiter, can we please have some drinks?
Yes, please, right here.
Yep. Me,
yep,
big money baller. Let's go.
That's right.
That does sound good. All right, coming for number 2 for me.
Okay,
it is the Rum Runner. Rum Runner. I'm sure you've heard of this one before.
Yeah,
you probably have had it before.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll give you a breakdown. I just kind of did with all of them. Why it shines. It was born in the Florida Keys. This tropical delight packs a punch with a mix of rums and fruity liqueurs. The vibe is fruity, complex, and sneaky strong. So let me tell you what it's made of real quick. We got light rum, dark rum, banana liqueur, blackberry liqueur, orange juice, and a splash of grenadine. Make it a little
Ooh.
red. Yeah, you shake it up and have a good time with it. So the history of it, it was invented in the late 1950s at the Holiday Isle Tiki Bar in Isla Morada, Florida Keys. That's a mouthful. Legend says bartenders were trying to use up excess stock of liquors and rum before a liquor shipment came in. The result, pure Florida magic. The inventor, the drink is credited to the creative staff at the Holiday Isle Resort, though no single person is named for it, and it became a hit, spread throughout tiki bars everywhere, and now is served on every cruise ship, all-inclusive. You're going to get a rum runner, and you're going to like it. Period.
That's right.
Period. With a splash of grenadine. Yeah, rum runners are good, though. They're, again, I don't go for a lot of the sweet stuff, but these are the ones I've had, and I have enjoyed. So, yeah, that's my number 2. What about you,
nice.
sir?
All right, for my number 2, I'm going to go with this classic, right? And it depends on where you go. I feel like every resort that we've been to, they usually have a different name for it. But the one that I always have known it by is that classic 1980s action-packed show, Miami Vice.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
A great one, yeah.
Get your white suit on, your colorful T-shirt underneath. Make sure those pants are hiked up. Get your sleeves rolled up a little bit.
Yes.
Push those things up and make you a Miami Vice. And if you don't know what that is, you take 2 of the most popular cocktails, the frozen cocktails, and put those 2 bad boys together. I'm talking about that strawberry daiquiri and that pina colada, y'all.
Let's go, girl.
Come on, those combinations, get that coconut, get that strawberry. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, so good, man.
So good. And you feel cool just ordering.
You do.
Let me have one of the Miami Vices.
I'll take a Miami Vice, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Bringing
Sir, yes, sir.
Bringing back the 80s, get those. I mean, did you ever watch Miami Vice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just feel like that show just seemed like my dad to me for some, just like reminded me of my dad, because my dad was pretty hip in the 80s. It's kind of what I remember,
It was Crockett and Tubbs, right?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tubbs. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the legendary show. Everybody tried to dress like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I never did, but I will, maybe next time I'll bust it out for an 80s party or something.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't it like no socks, but loafers? That was a thing, right?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure,
That way you can get on a boat, off a boat, and still be like ready to go.
Yeah, you ready to go?
All right, sir. I'm moving on to my 3rd.
Come on.
And this one it was just a fun name I heard once at somebody ordering it, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" So, the 3rd one is called the Lava Flow. You ever heard of Lava Flow before?
I feel like I have, but I want you to.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, look, why this is where it shines. All right, it's a show-stopping layered cocktail where strawberry puree erupts into a creamy coconut pineapple base. Right. Ooh. The vibe is tropical smoothie meets cocktail art. And we're talking about art here, people. It's blended in a hurricane glass with visible lava swirls and a tropical garnish. You get light rum, coconut rum, strawberry puree, pineapple juice, cream of coconut, and throw in a cup of ice in there and make it good. History of this one is while the origins are murky, as they say, the Lava Flow likely came from the Hawaiian resort bartenders in the late 1980s or early 90s, capitalizing on the pina colada popularity with a dramatic twist. I look for the inventor. This is no specific name, but it's widely credited to the resort mixologist in Hawaii, especially around Waikiki and Maui. So I've had this once, and I've seen a lot of people order it. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I liked it, didn't love it. It was a little too sweet for me. But I did I'm a big coconut guy, so I did enjoy the coconut flavors of it. So
yeah.
But this is one I definitely would go back to, because I usually panic when I go to all inclusive, because it was like, bourbon? You have bourbon? I like bourbon. And they're like, do you want anything else besides bourbon? Be like bourbon? Like, okay. So And there's like 20,000 drinks you can order, but that's the one I would go back to for sure.
There you go. Yeah, that one. Oh man, you just think of like being served in a some of the presentations, if you will. Some
Yes.
of these drinks are just they're so cool. They're so cool.
Yeah.
You know, one of my really good friends, Jeff, he has turned his backyard into a legit tiki bar.
Oh,
It's
really?
got a logo. It's got a name. It's named after the street he lives on. He goes to tiki conferences, you know, and so he knows how to make all the drinks.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's super cool. And so and the way he's done his backyard and has kind of turned it into like this tiki paradise is super, super cool. It's a fun hobby I know he enjoys, but
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah.
Go, Jeff.
There you go, Jeff. But
name's
my
Jeff.
my next my next
What do you
my
got?
next drink is I'm taking it to the South, y'all. You know, being from Alabama, we love our sweet tea, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Love some good sweet tea. Now, I don't make sweet tea homemade. I don't because, and I've mentioned this place a couple times on this show, Taco Casa. Taco
Oh, yeah.
Casa is a terrible little. These are fighting words. The food, I do not like the food. I do
Got it.
not like the food. I try to love because this place is like a gem to people that were born and raised here in Tuscaloosa. Me saying
Got
that
it.
I hate the food is fighting words, okay? But I say all that. They have the best sweet tea.
Mm.
And down here in the South, that's saying a lot because we love our sweet tea. And then on top of that, if you don't go Taco Casa, do y'all have Milo's hamburgers up in
No.
Ohio? Okay,
Mm-mm.
so Milo's is a little hamburger joint, very popular, but they make their own sweet tea too. That is even more popular. I mean, they sell it in Walmart. Milo's sweet tea, that is a great option as well.
Oh, so this has gone like public. I got it.
Yeah. So you can probably find a Milo's sweet tea places that don't actually have Milo's hamburgers. But I say that my next drink is the spiked Arnold Palmer. And if you don't know what an Arnold Palmer is, it's when you mix sweet tea and lemonade together in equal ratios.
Right.
And that was the famous golfer Arnold Palmer's favorite drink. That's what he did. I think Chick-fil-A has taken that drink. They serve it now, but they can't call it an Arnold Palmer. They call it a Sunjoy, is what they call it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But if you get one of those and spike it with some vodka,
Game over.
game over. Or if you want to call it a John Daly, mix it with bourbon. There you go,
Ooh.
sir.
Hey, now.
Because John Daly is another famous golfer who loves to party.
Yeah, oh, that's a whole other podcast.
And so, yeah, just, garnish it with a little lemon wedge, a little mint. You could go vodka, you can go bourbon. But, you get that sweet tea, you get that lemonade, and just get that ice. And it's just refreshing, y'all. Just summertime. That's just bright. It's bright, if you will.
Yeah, it bright and spiked. Now,
Yeah.
I've had Arnold Palmers before.
Yeah.
Not often, but now I'm gonna do that and mix it with some bourbon.
Some bourbon. That sounds. You know what? I might have to go. I don't know if is it a sin to go get some Chick-fil-A, like a Sunjoy from Chick-fil-A, and then come home and put some makers in it. Is that
who's to say? But God,
it's the
only
Lord's
God would
chicken.
say. It's the Lord's chicken.
That's right.
But yeah,
they do it right. They do it right too. So
that's good. That's really good. It's I mean, even a spiked one with vodka sounds really good. But
yeah,
adding the bourbon, I'd never heard of that one before. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have to tell me how it is when you do it. I know you will, and you'll send me a picture of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're going to be on the cruise ship. You can do it.
That's right. That's what I'm going to do. I'll have them mix it up. I have to see how their sweet tea is, though. I don't know how Disney Cruise Line sweet tea is. It might be that kind of, the Coke
I don't.
machine
Do
kind.
they even have sweet tea on
I
Disney
don't
Cruise
know.
Line?
That's a great question. I'll have
I
to.
think I know they have iced tea on there. I think it's that. Is it the brand Fuse?
It might be. Oh, I'll have to
Drink
see.
blue
I'll have to
tea? I
see.
don't think it's
I'm gonna
sweet.
actually go on a mission to see if I can find a sweet tea on the Disney Cruise, because at Disney World, my mother-in-law loves sweet tea.
Yeah.
Loves sweet tea. And the only place that she's found it that is like really good that she can get refills and all that stuff is at the Garden Grill in Epcot. So you get
Oh,
to
really?
yeah, and so she loves like their sweet tea. So she'll get that, and then they'll give her a couple to go cups of it to leave,
That's
and
cool.
every time, and that's like her place. And I think one time she even went up there and they just made her a glass of it. Didn't even have a reservation. They just
That sweet old girl. She just
Yep.
came in there with her southern charm.
Yep. But yeah, so I'm gonna look on the Disney Cruise Line this next
Yeah.
week and see if I can find some sweet tea. And if I can find some good one, I'm sure I can find some lemonade, and I know I can find some bourbon or some vodka. So
Yes, you can, sir.
Yep.
Make it happen, Captain.
That's right.
All
That's
right. I'm moving on to my fourth one.
Okay.
Now, this is probably my favorite one I get everywhere we go.
Okay.
And this one is called
I know what it is.
Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Yep, it's the Purple Rain. Is that what you thought I was going to say?
No, it wasn't actually, but I'm going to just play it off like that's.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe the next one will be. So
maybe.
So Why It Shines, they say it's named after Prince's legendary hit.
Okay.
This drink is eye-catching, sweet, tangy, with just a hint of rock star drama. Its vibe is sweet, tart, and royally refreshing, and it is freaking amazing. I'm going to tell you about it. Sir, I'll tell you what it's made of. It's vodka, blue curacao, cranberry juice, a dash of lemon lime soda, and a dash of grenadine. That little dash.
The dash. You need that little.
What's that? What's with your Spider-Man hand? What is that?
Oh, my little wrist. Old basketball injury, of course.
Oh, okay.
That has gotten it's gotten worse the more editing that I do on, because I've switched. I don't have a mouse anymore. I switched to this is my mouse pad, which I love, but I was like, God, my wrist is really hurting. So this helps me keep it stable.
All right.
Yeah. There you go.
I was easily distracted. I was
sorry for our YouTube viewers will know what we're talking about. I'm wearing a cast basically on my hand.
It looked like a Spider-Man, Okay. Anyhow, let's take it back to Prince. Purple Rain, Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. Best Super Bowl show ever.
Yeah, absolutely. What I love about it is, let me go through the history real quick. So the drink isn't tied to a single origin story, but it emerged in late 80s, early 90s as an homage to Prince's 1984 album and film. Bars began playing with the color and name recognition to draw fans. There's no inventor that's known by it. It says multiple bartenders, and the recipe kind of varies by region. But what's so good about it is they serve it both ways, or it's frozen or on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
The frozen one I really enjoy, but it's harder to drink. Get your brain freeze. The other one on the rocks is good. But it's mixed with vodka and all the stuff. It tastes so good, and it is dangerous. You'll be drinking them left and right, and before you know it, you're like, "Woo, I'm feeling like some Purple Rain up in here."
How am I going to get back to my room?
Yeah,
somebody's got to carry me.
There. Is that you, Ronna Tammy? Oh, that's a different episode. Anyhow, Purple Rain's probably my go-to favorite. I get that all the time, and I always have a big old purple tongue.
That's like a big old lifesaver.
It is like I'm a little kid playing with grape Kool-Aid or popsicle or something with purple ring around my mouth. So if you've never had a Purple Rain, I would suggest definitely trying it. First time I ever had it was in Sandals, Jamaica. Yeah, they were actually bringing them out into the water. We were in the beach one day. And they were coming out in trays of Purple Rain, and that's how it started. So
yes, sir.
That's my origin story of me getting drunk in Jamaica. Right. But yeah, Purple Rain is one of my favorites. If you haven't had it, try it. You won't regret it, or you might if you have a lot of them. So
that's true. The way you look at it. Yep.
What do you got next, sir?
All right, so next I'm going with another classic. This is one of my favorite snow cone flavors as well, just to kind of throw that out there. That is, and you actually in my intro today, you name dropped this particular drink. That is the Bahama Mama, y'all.
Oh yeah,
The Bahama Mama. And if you don't know what's in this, it's got some dark rum, it's got some coconut rum, some grenadine again, a little orange juice and pineapple juice. You have your classic, put some ice on that, shake that bad boy up, and Bahama Mama, that is delicious. So the origins of this particular drink are a little fuzzy, if you will. You see like that?
I like that.
Yeah, there you go. But it was most likely born in the 1950s or 60s in the Caribbean, of all places. Or it could have been Florida, either one. But some say it was named after this Caribbean dancer. Others say it came from a bartender trying just to get creative with some leftover rums and some juices. But yeah, the Bahama Mama, classic summertime cocktail. If you think garnishes and a little umbrella on that drink, that's where it's at right there. Come on now.
Yum, yum, yum. Now that's another one. Like Leslie loves. I'm pointing to Leslie because she's upstairs. She's on the ceiling. So it's Mission Impossible.
Leslie,
right now.
It's like, what, did you not tell me something, Leslie? As you point up to the sky, Leslie.
Yeah. God bless. We love you, Leslie. She loves Bahama Mamas, but it varies. Like you were saying about one of your other drinks, like she'll go different places and they make it completely different.
Yes.
I feel like bartenders on cruises, they own those. Like the Bahama Mama is like boom, boom, boom. They do it natural. She'll go to some all-inclusive, get them and love them. Then she'll go to another one and it's like, this is not a Bahama Mama.
This is not it.
This is just Bahama, no mama.
And, I need the mama.
We need the mama to make this Bahama work. And so it's a favorite of hers, but again, it varies. Like you said, different places have different recipes for them. So
yeah, it's kind of like that dinosaur show from the 90s. Not the mama, not the mama.
Not the mama. I love that. Good reference, man.
There you go.
Throwbacks from Billy today. He's spitting out left and right. Boom, boom, boom. I got a cast. Boom, boom, boom. I have carpal tunnel.
That's right.
How about we split the responsibilities? You take the carpal and I'll get the tunnel.
That's right.
And together we'll form carpal tunnel, a new superhero.
Yep.
For people with arm issues. Anyhow, good Lord Almighty.
Wow.
It's been a minute. Like
we haven't had any of the particular items that we are talking about today as of yet.
No, not yet. I'm surrounded by bourbon down here, but I haven't drank anything. Yeah. But anyhow. Here's my fifth and last one.
Okay.
It is the classic mojito.
Oh.
Classic mojito. I mean, we've been at places where we've done, especially on Disney, where we've done mixology, and they bring it out, and you get to muddle your own thing and make your own mojito. And so it's always been a classic. It's been a fun one to make. But if you're not familiar with it, why it shines, it's a timeless Cuban cocktail that balances bright lime, cooling mint, and crisp rum, right? It's light, fresh, and eternally cool. They usually serve it in like a Collins glass highball topped with some soda water and a sprig of mint. So it's made of white rum, fresh lime juice, a little bit of sugar, mint leaves, and soda water. Like I told you before, it's all about the muddle with the mojito.
That's right.
Leslie and I fell in love with the mojitos, and then I think we were on Norwegian, and they have a mojito bar. And they have all these different flavors, and it's delicious. So we kind of fell in love with that. The history of mojitos, though, they date back to the 16th century Cuba, where an early version was called El Drake, was made with, I'm going to try to pronounce this word. It looks like aguardiente. It's a crude precursor to rum. So let's just say it was a precursor to rum. Sugar, lime, and mint, and it involved rum as became more refined. The inventor is attributed to Cuban locals and refined over time with popularity surging in the 20th century. Ernest Hemingway helped make it iconic by ordering the Havana's La Baguita del Medito. Jeez, Pete, where his quote still hangs on the wall.
There you go.
I don't know what his quote was. They didn't say here. So that was pretty helpful. But yeah, we love a good mojito. They're fun to make if you get to make them on your own, but they are just refreshing. It's one of those drinks that it's not too heavy on you. It's not very sugary, but it's light and you can sip in that all day long, even if it's the original or a flavored one. So I say mojito. I don't know, right?
What's going on? Mojito. Was I supposed to say something there?
Yeah, I thought you joined in with me when I said
Oh no, mojito.
Mojito. It's a mojito.
Now
I'm
we're in
drinking over
Italian.
here. Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
here is bulk recording days.
Whoop, whoop.
I had a lot of cough medicine, so that's where I'm at. But yeah,
I
my
love it.
fifth and final drink is the mojito. How do you feel about the mojito, sir?
Oh, that's very good. It's very nice. It's a
Or
very
it's how
minty and
they
refreshing.
I think they pronounce it in the South mojito.
Mojito.
You're not refined down there in Alabama. You can't say mojito. It's mojito.
Mojito. Yep. There you go. There you go.
Oh man. Okay.
So I'm going to bring it home with my final drink
Bring
of
it
the
home,
day.
sir. Let's go.
And
Let's go.
This one is a really special one, especially to this show, if you will, because every story has its beginning, right? And
Mhm.
our beginning started in the great state of Wyoming. You'd be
Yeah.
like, what does that have to do with a summertime cocktail? Because you don't think like beachy summertime weather, beachy cocktails in Wyoming. And
Exactly.
you would be right. But if I were to tell you that the first time Tim and I ever met was
Mhm.
on this incredible trip through Adventures by Disney, we did this great Western adventure in the great state of Wyoming. We met up
Yep.
in Jackson Hole. But at the end of the trip, we spent a few days at this 5-star just ranch called,
Amazing.
it's called Brooks Lake Lodge. I'm talking about if you think like just rugged fisherman camp, like fisherman cabins, but you also have this 5-star chef like just making these gourmet meals for you.
Yeah.
Fire time, like just overlooking the beautiful mountains and beautiful lakes. But they had this bar inside the
Mhm.
main building, and every night we would be like, they have the bartender, and we would play these different games and just hang out as a big group. And basically, that's where our friendship was formed.
Yeah.
But the key cocktail, and this was in June, so this is where the summertime comes from. The
Yep.
key cocktail that they would serve, and one of the most popular flavors in Wyoming is the huckleberry.
Yep.
And so this bartender would make this amazing huckleberry margarita. And those things were dangerous as
Yeah.
well.
People were drinking those two-fisted every night.
Oh my gosh, it was so
Yeah.
funny. But what all comes in that? You have your Blanco tequila, you
Yeah.
have your huckleberry jam or syrup, a little lime juice, a little orange liqueur, a splash of soda, or some muddled, and this is what they would do. They muddled some of those huckleberries in there. And I'm telling you what, that was like
Mhm.
delicious. And like I said before, dangerous. And that was like a trip. That was a trip that was just
It was special.
incredible. And yeah, just some of the stories that we have, like for instance, when it was Father's Day, and they had a masseuse come out in their spa area, and so I decided to get a nice massage, a little nice Father's Day little gift to myself,
Mm.
or well, technically from Michelle. And so I'm getting there, and it's in this like little separate building on the property, and the robes, I'm a bigger guy, and so the robes never really quite fit, unfortunately. And
I
so
know.
the way you had to walk out, you had to kind of walk out in the main area. And then so the
Yes.
masseuse, it was like, hey, just want to let you know there's some people out there. And like, I'm kind of like in my underwear and my like robe that's just like big guy and a little coat, just kind of like this.
The funny thing is, I was there for that when he came in to the spa thing. We were sitting there on couches talking and chatting, and Billy's like, "Dude, this is not working for me." Oh my gosh, I remember laughing so hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because but yeah, the robe didn't work, but it was just Tim and Leslie and my wife, and I was like, oh, they could see me in my underwear. I don't care.
We do that before every time we record.
That's right. It's
keep it real.
Oh man, but yeah, it's special drink tied to a special trip, special times, and here we are. What, 7 years later? That was 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. Jeez.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun. That's right.
Yeah, that was a special trip. That was It was like on anything I've ever experienced before. Us spending that time in that lodge and us playing those shuffleboard game every night. I got very content.
Very competitive.
Very competitive. I have to just say that I did have a walk-off win the last night and beat the other people. Our team did anyhow. So
yep.
But yeah, it was just so much fun. Like if you could can that feeling, that vibe in there, and like repurpose it really is just, it's life changing. It was.
Yeah, it really was.
Really.
I mean, it did change my life because I now work with y'all every day, and so there you go.
I know, but we've been friends this whole time along.
We have been.
Any chance we could meet up, we've met up.
Absolutely.
Kept in touch and just, really built our friendship that way. So very special to us. And the Huckleberry Margarita goes alongside that.
There you go.
Well, that's our top 5 summer cocktails. I hope you guys like them. I'm sure many of our listeners have experienced one of these, or maybe they have their 5 favorites. And Billy, where can they share those with us?
Hey, why don't you go on over to Facebook at All the Everything Podcast? Just type that in the little search bar, and you'll see our logo. You'll see our pretty faces. Hey, just drop us a comment. Let us know you're there. And if you're out there, hey, why don't you go on over to YouTube as well? Click on this little video right here. Watch it for a little bit. Hey, see our faces again. And leave a little love. Let us know that you're out there.
We need it, as you can see. If you've heard and hear how like slappy we are today, and these more me, I try to rope Billy into it, but come watch. Like, we have a lot of fun doing this.
Yes, we do. We really do.
We're doing it. So Billy does a great job with the YouTube and all the other things. So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is our little summer cocktail treat for you guys. And we can't wait for you guys to join us next time for yet another amazing episode of All the Everything Podcast. Hope you have a great week, everybody. Cheers.
Bye, y'all.